Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of my YouTube channel. My name is Jake Fryman. I'm a realtor here in Dayton, Ohio with Keller Williams Community Partners. And each week on this channel, I hop on and I provide a little bit of insight into the real estate market, talk about what's going on right now, and also give a few helpful tips and advice for people looking to buy or sell coming up. So on this week's episode, I wanted to talk about a little bit more about the market and especially for buyers about if they should wait or not to buy. I've seen some stuff going around, some people talking, about the interest rates going up. I saw today the Fed just raised their rates, so that does not directly affect mortgage rates, but it does affect the market overall and prices on everything else. And so I've seen some people saying that they are thinking about waiting for housing prices to go down, waiting for mortgages to go down, waiting for a whole series of things to go down before they buy. In some cases, it can make sense to wait to buy. If you're about to get a big raise at work or change positions that comes with a big increase to your salary or whatever, okay, maybe wait a year when you have a little bit more buying power, you can be approved for a higher loan and a bigger house, sure. But if you're just looking at the market and you're looking at prices, rates, things like that, most of the time I would not advise to wait. And the reason for that is because home prices have only gone up, and I have said this several times on this channel. You've probably heard it in other places. This is not a repeat of 2008 where the housing market crashed and there were a million homes flooding the market at very, very discounted rates, discounted prices. That's not the case this time. It's just the ebbs and flows of the economy and the market happening right now. So prices really will not go down. If you think about waiting a couple years from now, I promise you prices will only go up. And in that time, you're losing out on gaining some equity. As far as rates go, that's a whole other thing. You can always refinance rates if you feel like it's not good right now. But of course, you do have to consider that in the interim about what you can or cannot afford with the rate. So sure, that's a fair thing to think about. But at the same time, the home prices are only going to go up in the meantime. And after 2 years, you can sell your house after 2 years and not have to pay any taxes on your profits. So that is something to consider as well. That even if it's just for a 2-year investment, it's still a good investment because the value of real estate only goes up. Only in the rarest of cases will you ever see real estate go down. And again, this is not like what happened 15 years ago with the mortgage crisis. Things are very different now than they were then. So all of that considered, there's really no time like the present to go out there and buy. Yes, rates are higher than they were a year ago, but prices are also higher than they were a year ago, and they're only going to continue going up. So if you've been thinking about buying, now's a good time. Something else to consider as well is that yes, rates have gone up, but competition is also going down because as rates have gone up, that has priced out some people from their pre-approval range. So you've got less competition on the market, which means that you may not have to bid over asking price anyway, and you might also be able to get a few more concessions as well with your final purchase. A lot of factors to consider here. That's why it's best to sit down with a realtor and a lender to talk about what you want to do, what your options are, and what you can do going forward, because they can lay out all the options for you and figure out what is the best plan for you. I advise to not wait and to buy when you're ready, sooner rather than later. But at the same time, everyone is different. There's not a one-size-fits-all plan, which is why you consult with us professionals, because we can help you out finding the best plan and the best solution for you. So I hope this was helpful. If you've been thinking about buying, please get a hold of me. I'd be happy to take you out, show you some houses, and hook you up with a lender, get you pre-approved, and get you on the road to home ownership. Hope this was helpful. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.